an acquittal decision. She will be giving that appendage to be acquitted for that. Now, that application will be taken to the court, maybe the Accra High Court, for that decision to be made. Under normal circumstances, this is the way the whole thing will go. She has been sentenced in 10 years imprisonment in absentia. She will start her prison custody for 10 years yesterday as the duration period of the man, which may be true. And it brings you a lot of detail and a lot of legal studies and a lot of legal education about it. In the acquittal of Mameno, say we've seen some of the media portals in regards to her extradition to Ghana. Now the NDC government is in power, and she happened to be the member of the NDC. Now, people have started raising concerns of maybe whether she will be giving exculpatory evidence or exculpatory discharge. Like I said, a giant announced or 7 a sentence. So it just to juxtapose the issue. But under normal circumstances, we look into the in-depth of the issue and see the gravity, whether she will be giving that appendage or not. So we are just guessing and see whether the political, maybe the hands of politics will also be dealt into it. And as we say, they will allow the woman to serve her sentence. Maybe she can be given immunity. They can even file for her ill health because, we understand she doesn't feel well at all. She was on the wheelchair and when she arrived in Ghana. And definitely that application can also be done. You look at her medical condition, whether she's still not fit. Maybe she's incapacitated. During the course of the incapacitation, they can file for acquittal, and at the same time, the condition of Mameno said Namtamaklo. So we have more major things to talk about in the meantime. But we look at the law when we talk about acquittal and exculpatory evidence in the law. And we're going now to 42 minutes past 8 o'clock this morning. It's hot in the morning all the way. Let me acknowledge my proud sponsors, Unity Link Financial Services Limited, money transfer to Ghana, mobile money to all major networks in Ghana, cash pickup to 18 banks and Aura banks, and airtime top-up is Unity Link Financial Services Limited. And so in the meantime, in between time, the issue on board Anope and Edhun now, free speech was another bone of contention to discuss. Now, under the NDC government, there are a series of arrests that in regards to free speech and sometimes derogatory talks. Kasebi amufo say it is very impeccable way of addressing some issues, especially when all of a sudden we realize there were issues that people want to add their voice. They speak with vigor and passion, and sometimes they go overboard to escalate. There were some of these appendages of MPP were arrested. In Parliament, the minority leader raised a concern about free speech. We should not dampen the spirit of free speech, because under the article of the European Convention law, Article 10 talks about freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of association. So we all galvanize these laws and put it in one basket. Now, when it comes to freedom of expression, beyond reasonable doubt, people can speak their minds, but there's a measure and the way to treat this type of insult, especially when somebody has been very insultive, using abusive language towards the president. The kind of treatment there should be meted out to the person. The best thing for the person to go through is to sign a bond, giving a community sentence or a custodial. So it has a lot of things that we talk about, especially when you go to the magistrate court. People can be taken to magistrate court for such crime because magistrate court have an exceeding 6-month jail term maybe it can be a concurrent or a 6-month jail term or a penalty unit that can be awarded. Into more and less, when we talk about free speech, it's also embedded in the Constitution. But we know how to treat such people when they go overboard. Into the best thing to do is when somebody go beyond that line, you cross the border line. Now, why escalate here? The person should be taken to court. The court can give that person a bail, and then go on the trial, or the committal proceedings will continue. During the course of that, a judge who is sitting in the case as an impartial judge can make a decision and say, nipa no sem no kan no, or sentencing no by a custodial into or man be a punishment be say on sign bond, say he or she will put up a good behavior. By parole, you're going to be like a rehabilitation of somebody who has been doing all sort of things that they don't want the person to go through certain issues, but at the end of the day, they'll give you that permission. Say, sign a bond. Who sign a bond now? Next time, you will not go and sit on your platform to use abusive language. So it serves as a decorum. And that is why the perfection should work. The person should not be antagonized, should not go through a turbulence time by putting or using the back door to arrest people. That one, it dampened the spirit of the government. I said it before. So immediately you keep arresting people, it is an eyesore. People who want to invest into your country will see that there's a loophole or a dark hole in your government. Then it means that you are being autocratic. So that is the decision. So the deliberations yesterday in Parliament was perfect. You should deliberate on issues, see how people should not go overboard. They should be mindful of the language and also be circumspect in the meantime, so that you will not go beyond board. Now, I can some now, but the thing is that there is a precedent that people have engaged into insult as a tradition or an annual ritual. We understand that people sit on their platforms to use abusive language. I, for instance, will find it very difficult to insult somebody because I was not brought up in that way. I can be furious, I can be angry, but I will not use any impeccable words against a leader. So I find it very intriguing that you can see people who says they are matured people, who are discerning people, but in the meantime, they use abusive language. It's intriguing because you don't look like somebody who can use abusive language. So we should try to have a cutoff point by giving such sentences, especially when the onerous bail. You can't onerous bail. Niche say bail no ye the bail is soon. The onerous bail a bail is soon. A super say you cannot meet that bail. Indeed, for us to avoid this Rambo style of arrest when somebody has gone beyond certain limit, the person should be given a custodial sentence or community work, and then maybe a bond or any of that punishment can be awarded to that person so that the person can refrain from insult. Into a little legal education, but we'll come back to talk about Sednam Tamaklo and matters arising. In the meantime, let me acknowledge my proud sponsors, and then we'll link up to join our affiliate this morning to bring you inside stories and opinion. Later on, I'll speak with my correspondent, Ghanaian journalist, one of the topmost, editor of Hot Digital online DAB radio website, Nana Yao Prekun. We'll speak to him this morning.
Ewiase we de ebinu mo ho a efutu ntimi homo ensohwe entimi homo aswodin no 247 wa wo say yanom de enya adwuma biem ma me check akwa we grass afa no.
Hello, Ochami.
Ojam omunso wa na za odam.
Hey, what boy me o? E say me wo so. Say me de Unity Link na me use o. Intimate asem no why me nwanwa.
Na dua no wa nya amo.
Me boy o. Enso enye obia.
Mr. Sabanis Kamania, opening wa ya eche Unity Link. Your office will UK, USA, Europe, Ghana, any baby. UK Financial Conduct Authority, and our license here. Any banks, any telcos I would win in a year. And Cobat Dase, Ubasorianopa, na Unity Link and do him. Davy, so what is a car air called Ghana? That's the one for Unity Link. Anya, what the high risk of winning? Uzikano, a bet me a Unity Link Ghana in India. 30 years, no punch. The Animariano, Yansokania, and any manager. Media me say, Abanis Kamania, Unity Link, Neko. Unity Link, simple, secure, and fast.
London, it's time to put your health first. Hot Digital Online, in partnership with the Ghana Nurses Association UK and the Ghanaian Doctors and Dentists Association UK, with the support of the Ghana High Commission UK and Her Excellency Sabah Zita Danson, proudly present Health Awareness Day 2026. Join us on Saturday, the 20th of June, at the Calvary Charismatic Baptist Church, Poplar, London, E146DE, from 2 p.m. Come and enjoy free health checks, expert health talks, informative panel discussions, and community engagements. This year's important topics include men's health, cardiovascular health, travel health, health inequalities, and health apps. For participation and sponsorship, call 07931 406 630, 07931 406 630, or 07577 123 932, 07577 123 932. For daily news, community updates, great music, and information that matters to you, download the Hot Digital Online app or visit our website www.hotdigitalonline.com. Health Awareness Day 2026 is brought to you by Hot Digital Online Radio and our proud sponsors, UnityLink Money Transfer and Julius Restaurants. Your health, our priority. Together, we care.
Introducing EDAS Shipping Services Limited, your premium partner in shipping solutions. Come to us for your excellent door-to-door air freight or sea freight to Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, the Caribbean, and the rest of the world at affordable rates.
From £3.65 per kilogram, you can get all your air freights to Ghana, Nigeria, and Uganda. And on your sea freight, from £40, you can get all your boxes to Ghana, Nigeria, and Uganda. From £75, you can get all your drums from UK to Caribbean, Kingston.
Our streamlined processes ensures that your cargo arrives safely and on time every time. At EDAS, we ship personal and commercial items, containers, cars, and parcels at affordable prices. We are also into airline ticketing and money transfers. We are located at 65 Upton Lane, Forest Gate, London, E79PB.
You can also call us on 0203 9760 697 or 079 4736 1067. Email us at edas.shipping@yahoo.com.
EDAS, the best in town.
AJN and Co Limited. Wow! Quality accounting and tax services, and now officially recognized as one of the top 200 UK accountants in the 2016 Sunday Times list. Hooray! Come, let's do business and even save you more money. AJN and Co Limited. We are chartered certified accountants and business advisors, one of the finest in the country, with quality professional services and excellent customer delivery. Our services include preparation of company and annual accounts, bookkeeping, self-assessment, payroll services, preparation of charity accounts, gift aid claims, tax planning, tax returns, business plans and advice, company registration, preparation of budgets, all kinds of mortgages and remortgaging. And now we are one-stop shop to arrange protection for general insurance, life cover, medical and health insurance, and income protection. We mean business. That is why we are now officially one of the top 200 accountants in the country. Papa Yamaya Budinya Echese Yaduma Soeni, Entibra, Nenya o tax returns, and Waduma Husikasem Yina Emau, Nayababua Amonia mortgage, Naya insurance in Shishaya Efatawo, Wajuma, and Wabusuenina. So big companies, small businesses, charities, soul
traders, self-employed, shops and restaurants. Please call Let's Do Business on 0163 447 0495. That's 0163 447 0495 or 0788 307 7742. Our address is AJN and Co Limited, Equitable House, 10 Woolwich New Road, London, SE18 6AB. Visit www.ajnandco.co.uk. Now officially a Sunday Times Top 200 accounting company.
Lawyers, but Jimmy Nakasa wonimu. Jimmy wonimu ni say on tiasia say eye ade we offer Kwame Nkrumah tikese na nimu ye. No appreciate enti ene say offer Kwame Nkrumah tikese na nimu ye no. Na me Jimmy a aye me mumma no, say me ye judge o, say me ye hwan, say me ye odi kuro, say me ye ohene no. Na say no. Enti no say na no pa wa fra mi bo wa ba so a, say ni pakro na ni kokwa apai. Na sabi yan kan kire sa nkonfo na omu dwe sa no no omu oboni ti asante ne se yan asante no enya nipa na ye yen eye nyankopon na dodom yen what you say nyankopon na di sikadwa wodu otumfo edom yen na wodi ebedua ha and indeed send your professor Dr. Ahoy kan yen sabi amu kwasi broni ama nka Ghana ni nyina nka ya asante dia ke kodeye onu di na me nana o tumfo ne tiame o ko fi wusu o se senkanya asante anka Ghana ne nkan so sei se de ehunu no so hu enti wono de ofa ye de betwene ban na mom de dai akoma so anopai ni se ye gira wo fidie kasie so na ya sa ka bio se de aya de bia kan se o tumfo is an embodiment of our soul indeed approve sa se ye ni kotokoto mojamu a wono kwa ye sufre no a ye nufuo eba enti na da Roma call by Emma Dr. Lady ni nuanom ana bufu aba ye press release no ye appreciate adwuma so a omo ye Emma konfo no chene asanteman sabi wo kona hwe conditions a wo mu go through nanso so omo de hwa yarefo Dr. Baku betuma gina ne nam na wa hwa yarefo more than 40 people enka wo hwe the charter of WHO any Ghana health yes say mu anka doctor kura no wa hwa kura ka be 5 pe so amu na so a doctor for etimi yes ade nyina na politician de ono no ne yire nyimu a ode ne bakwa brocham na kwo owia no wa twa ne yire na wakwo wo no ata dia be ye hi e wo social media na ne ma me yare a ode ne bakwa South Africa na ye no widie ye ni ba bia akọ sene ye wura mutaka kan ye na mra ye konfo na chi hu konfo na chi o say ade gronti a ono obeyi sika de aboa ne se boni bia si e woni constituency a ba bia ye omdo omani behwe aye konfo na chi enti ye wura abamu ama kwa aba ama Dr. Led ne na busiafo agya tumu yeso aya ye dia no tumu na mo fa de esi su duane ne se ye sra ban ofa we dey lucky enough ye wura mahama no ahye adwumadie bi ase a na ko pese wo ye Asante region health hop ne se ye wura mahama na ba mu adi kan no ohunu se Asante mamu no ana nyankopon be de ode adua no obia fuma Ghana regions ni nyina fuma ne Asante man enti obi yare o how bia ye yare no o tene ba konfo no chi enti wo na gye se obawi ye hospital bi te sesawia from na military hospital ni ade owura kofo so se adwuma de na bia se eye kan US hospital o sase o she bia se e wo kumawu through Euro project ni ade ofa ni nyina kan run for 8 good years e kan run 8 solid good years yesuya senka aba oho ebe hwe na waye wo mo anye hospitals ni nyina da so wo wuram oba na okwa mu no aka san so de bibi ba ye friend agenda 111 ono so yehu ya kura yehu two solid hospitals a ono so o ma wie yesra ban say time bia politician what Asante no yesra no wo hunu se ya region di wen kwani region wo politicians no an kasa be wo free no wo busiafo gu pa Asante region kwani region make me aka kira wo se tribe bia wa ha bie na tribe bia di ni juma wo ye den ya obetwa mu wo ha ente pi kura men kai minister or your health minister kura no men kai ne yaw onya sabi accident no baby ade ne beda ye konfo anochi
me ba jo wonim se wono so ko cars e na osako state experimenter
of our who say yakeka no enne na wa bia so ama me yakeka wa hu bia
super cars we cars boy pa
ufri safia safi no aka santema ho
e ho no kwa obedi dani wo prefect ai
look at all this international say sabi the upper dia kokotoko no se anya na bro enti sa wo pro bia say wo hwema sa hospitals nyina eyi adwuma na sase sharp mudedia that is a kind of nurse wo hwe me pa so afa na meboa eti ye besere no say we de enya se yakofa bibi ni akoye pa akwasi escape goat ana say ye ko use wono as an excuse oh say amanyo sam no ni amanyo no ayeye no krom ha no de supporters no saa no ma we no ya ono na ye omo fe saa no ma na ye supporters ne fe na wo hwe supporters ni sinu omo ban dia they be able to take a wrong decision and ye who ya ne say a power play ego bi and aye but you see health settings no ego any power play nkoso ho doctors and nurses they are trained to be professionals they are very assertive doctor offer wouldn't say doctor nkwani obi a wakofa ne yire o ama ya hu say ya cho na so wo yare na ba nanimu a eso wo de yawo no a wo de kofa ne yire to nchen no hwe wo that is how they are trained to be so hu enti omo setting
ye va go monsi wadawro ma
eti offer ye dawo ye na mo fidie su ya da ye wurase say na daruma oni hanso so sabi the call no buy no and of our say maka said that now no Ghana the only brand I work any asante hene the only brand it was for me kwa wa fidie su me faso na ma kire me ya odie ye wura ko Poland eko sia businessman na wo Poland wo mu kra Poland kuro no state media na kata na ni wo ho asif say ye wura ye no obayama no enso so wo no ko faba scholarship baba no scholarship secretariat na eko no mo amanyofo na chafa no de bia ma mo yire mu kura sa ko school already no mo yire mu no mo manua already they have no mo sa de ama wo mo enso so ye wura tu nine so ko edwumadie bi wo outsider ye mfa ne say or representing mine no and it is time where politicians enya sa boni no a wo mu wotia sikagwa no na ye hunu say he is the biggest brander now no politician wadi mo nyama to form the only brand that Ghana won any said the crop yako kotoko hene na offer ye nyina afi ahoden ye mfa nye nenye yie fi say de ka Ghana fo bom no e ka de tete emu enti offer anopai u friend ya ye de tu dwa no ye koso no ya gina ofidie so ada Confanochi doctors na association led by Dr. Late ye dana sipa papa no atu anamo esefata komo bia ni di ye bia no se abufo se de kura na wotie na watima bringing the members together ye dana sipa papa mrepa mu no ye kura ensam odwa etwa bia a de bebre association no na doctor fo ne nurses fo no e de adware wo mkra ofa ye da wase so amoya konya se nkasa wo fidie kese so
Mami so me da sepa nipa amote nkan eye twenebo akodua convener ema Ashanti Youth Association na ye ne na atwe nkomo ye ma de bokata no so onye na wonim sa Ashanti Youth Association
the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
check is 4 minutes past 9 o'clock. And pay Hot Digital Online UK. Na DAB Live. And pay baby I will be an emission on to go so and pay. Na your YouTube channel no sisiano. Be per se o subscribe your YouTube channel because other ones ni bi wa na unya into your YouTube channel way obo Hot Digital uma space Hot Digital H capital H Hot Digital D so capital no ama space online UK no ama space into we yansape ubenya yen live no subscribe ya tembia no e ba so pene so ya na kese odem yopo into bomboni answer betumi subscribe Hot Digital Online UK into anopay your YouTube channel I'm the Mao anopay and no bomboni answer betumi subscribe 5 minutes past 9 o'clock anopay anche na mehwe sebenya me correspondence na me ne di nkomo anopay na ya hwe Sedinam Tamaklo arrival enra ewo my Ghana ene the euphoria koso wo my Ghana free speech who sensem free speech no enso abaye issue eno de bia no me ka ho nsem se uyesa na it dampen the spirit na a create sin bi se we autocratic leader into one win year na when taking yama carefully a banhwa wa ban no ebe bosso into there's a we are say we man kofu hu say o kasa na o yes you be sign a bond because me kai Sir John late Sir John or can be for Justice William Atugba time na di the petition the one of the high profile cases especially the election results I buy na man penyin nanado dankwane na pam for some ntiase nti omo de court na omo ko file a petition no edum pempenso na tina nemesi kono Sir John was not happy until he went on rampage to speak against the presiding judge the panel I am mounting about 9-member panel na okasetia Justice Atugba so CEO so be na sutrio so it was a contemptuous until Sir John was a contemnoa ya chi nuko gina ho no ena ayuko tu now a lawyer ni ema MPP mpanyimfo no baako eko gine ma no so ende kra ye ono no birthday ntino judge nhwe na won fanche nti go and see no more like I say chopper bim nti eno no temper justice with mercy and who sensem ba ya wo court nti akoyesa na say judge no ednipa no tum na yeso kasa na edwa tuma won say the ethic says immediately people speak. Now you want to, I say, Article 8 of law, HSA, don't infringe people's rights by clouding people from speaking their minds. And I also said the interception of people who speak and they will be arrested. Nobody should speak. That is human rights issue. The banners are any competent leader and any competent person be a business person biano or here's how you say no. This is how this country is all about. Kasa Mount Kasa. A very fragile issue. That is why we want to take a critical look at it and see how we can digest the issue. More importantly, free speech. And so I want to pay if you do come on here, draft in your market na palm for and so to just say free speech is under siege. Is it under siege or not under siege? Na nipa so ano etra biblia na akofans maba but I know you can say there are punishment for that exceeding words nipa ne beka nti no so ho till ebekọ enim na ato agbede nso no pe let's look at this one before we proceed on our major headlines. Samson Ayenini lawyer ewo so yenkotie na one kwameti kesensem mo kan no pe yentie ne ba ene ya preko enso bedi nkomo
Yenti amra na akire musa no ne se emra no omo hihye emra no omo adwen mu no abra omo hihye emra no no munim se ada judge ebebie na no aka se yemfa nkoto efiase no na sebi ugina judge nanim se normally no criminal trial and they ube sorry see we ya charging no corruption we ya ye ni say wo bail krampo na e de bia asem no ye be frɛ wo court no wo court dem ho bi ye di wugina eye adakam nti ada normally court ebe pass sentence e wo so no normally no eye na wugina adakam ho e na court no aka say ye mfa nkoto efiase nti mra no sa na mra no hu no a presumption that you are in custody or that even if you are in bail you are under the control of the authorities, the state authorities. Inti na mrana ka se ada ye beka se ye do ekoto efiase no. Sa ada no ene hyaase. Enti se wo de na akoba se ye di asem no ena sebe se di na de yi ye di asem no ena wo se no ho mfa no ena wo de ayi krata ebe kyerɛkyerɛ mu say na tie doctor say mihia ayaresa ewo ayarehwe ewo ha ne ha na ni agye ne passport ni na nyama efiri ni nsem ena jaja na ɔte edwam efi asare boche oka say okay sebe yaje wo nyama efiri nsem yaje wo passport efiri nsem say ni kwan so otu kwan de na nso adesredi a odi abetu menum no sebe ade a fata se me ma wakonya na utimi ekohwe ekogya yarehwe ene ma no koe ene se wa ambebiom no nti wa ambebiom no ene ye trial in absentia esa se na trial no ekoso dada oka ho bia na trial no ekoso dada nti emra ma kwan se wodwane saa no dia yetimi di wasem ma no yeye abra wonni hobi ena omudi asem no ekọ na wieye ene ye de sentence 10 years no de to no so 10 years na de to no so no saa mre na eyi mfie mienu ne bosome mienu abepa ho no na oni efiase ye hye se ye mfa no nkoto efiase but na oni efiase enti ene mra no bebo ewura sa oka se emra no say ada ye pronounce sentence no sa da na na sentence na hyaase sa da na sentence na hyaase se wuko efiase a ye de wuto efiase a but wo de wo na wo ni efiase na wo ni number be free and free no so nya jail nti afia waba na ye de wa hye police and prison authorities nsem no afemom ene be hyaase enti wenye ade fufuru bia ukọ baby ti say Nigeria omo court kese no aka akire mu say na tie ukọ UK ukọ US say court ehye yemfa nkoto efiase a ada yedu ebekwa akohye efiase ho no ena sentence no ehyaase nti bigidi say saa so na e was eba enye saa dia we call it a legal absurdity because say if yina hyaase dada it will be a legal absurdity meaning nipa bia court ebuo mo for ahye say yemfa mkoto efiase whilst they ran away during the trial omunni omaimu omunya omaje so mbebe omaimu because omunni so omoba enfia ye de mom no apa ho de na so omunni so omoba ye de ombeto efiase nti no mommae no nti se ye ka se saa na etie de a na se 10 years no we twa emu enfie mienu ne ye bosome mienu eno no de baabi ento asomu
na ayi council wawo legal opportunity to appeal against the decision of the court.
Appeal there. Abra your sentence no. And Chebia and our file appeal. Into our appeal at that court dada. I am say this year. I shall say.
You what you don't know what you none the grounds of appeal no any day.
The grounds of appeal no na emu mienu a ehia kese a ene ne ye kasa yi efa ya de ka asem a yie no say no say trial in absentia no court penyi court of appeal omumbongu say ya ni na ndi ni yie esan say it is what you call in law unfair emremu no the rules of natural justice actually say you should not condemn a person when they have not been heard. Inti say udi
eno na ye all the interim pattern rule no.
Exactly. Udi kwedu ebo obi a o so o manipa na kwenya no no so eyi na no. Inti ne appeal no grounds back no ni say ya ama na kwenya ama ono so wanyi na no. Esan say no oni ho ene ye di asem no ko wie ye na ye bu no fo. Ena ne etwasumi no so o say mfie du na ye de ma no no edoso dodo a sebe se ne yesi waye no mpo no se nka waye mpo a onyi ntumu se waye bese nka waye mpo a efie du no ewo ekire dodo nti se court of appeal engine ntumu se trying absentia no was wrong and unfair at least on reduce a sentence no mano nti we mienu key grounds of appeal a court of appeal ho afia yesimu ya February mu ho na ode ne argument to court nanim nti enche bia wan hwa na yakote ho ho asem say court no the judgment aba
na se court no the judgment ba eno no na bia court na uphold ono na dia wode ni prayer wode koto court nanim se wo munye no motie ni sufre a eno no saa no wode mu no na obetimi a application for bail pending the court no beka
nation of the appeal I am ramma ho kwan sa say ye do asemu wie na court hye say emfa onkoto efiase a ye do koto efiase a ana abra ye hye kra say ye do obekọ ho no utimi file appeal o file appeal na o akwanya as of right to also file for bail pending appeal bail no so wunya na ye yiwe fiase no abetene fie kopim say ye bedi appeal no so ewie ye di wie na appeal no wonsem a wode koto court of appeal enim no say court no ehwe na say sebe edimu a na che we nya anko efiase but the court no bogu a ne de wa akoto efiase na ono na sem we die sebe okosre bail a Mr. Omeka said the bail no onya. So bail pa onya bail a ebeye me wonwa pa because ye mremu no say ye ma bail na udwane a the friend no jumping bail ye ma bail na bail no ho enhyehyede no we ndi so a ekire upe bail a ye ma obiom bail a ye de ma no no ehun hyehyeye a ye de to ho no wendi so obesre se no ho mfa no ye mma na kwenya no onko ayarehye okoye na afi oso ombebium obi a wo jump bail someone who has become a fugitive from justice when you apply for bail almost 100% assured you won't get it.
I see. Papa na faye wura mu kakra ebraha extradition process no say na esitie pa because na manfo so US fo no mo na mo di na sem ye mfa ne ma ye de ne beba e na ye de na bai e ba ye mate se ye se attorney general no so kra se say oba ofori atade enso former finance minister nipa bi bisa se the man has not been charged man no ye ni na sem e ma ye mu anefo. It is all the need no air to two said the name den ho difference e wo mu pa we no emre mo te sen
so yeah de mu no esfo because said na de no ono de or called trial, Emma trial, no could ye, any a convicted no sentence him. A year prisoner was said, or called that honor, Emma, muscle. Inti Ubesha, court to Nui and Okrano. We issue bench warrant, say young caution on the ancient family safe yasses. Into another dear, Sebi, and Kayadianka, or Mudi can hoon in Semwa, because ye dear some Nui, and say Bosume means side chios the same, Emma, Attorney General, shot here with the extradition process. In Tinkayadianka US war, or Muhun in Temwa, a chin on Temwa, and Kabi Onodia, or Saba Yama Mukranka, a chekra da. Into your only the India, and Yadia, a yedding, or for Yata the Enodia, Sebi, a bayading kakra. For Yata the Eno, a woman say, Yabon Kwe do dear, and only idea here for a decline, say Yabo Kwedu. Na Nientia, me who say a bayading kakra, me say, Sabria Menukasi. Special prosecutor, or no abo of Yata ne, ni age no Kwedu no. Ni tumia utimi edi nipako jina court edi na asemono. Ehun akoba asem a Supreme Court edi wan asem a ene ya anope ya ye court ye ko hu court. Se kopim se court no be chire mu. Akire se Office of Special Prosecutor utumi so utimi prosecute no. A bad thing say US for Becca said, or more 8 years actually Ufuriata de Nabagana. Ena ansana asem no cry ebebano. Ubekaya na say a year disagreement between Attorney General and USP. Efa Ufuriata asem you. Ama Ufuriata on one lawyers or more US. Edi kaya to a monuntu the dada say. San semuna a course no ni na ya semwa omudi edi oforiata asem no US US authorities na say oforiata sebe extradite na enyeyi esan say Attorney General akra ni OSP omo anu enko bankrum say ne ekoso no fa ne kwanso ena we so asaba Ghana ha so unim say OSP cases are all ye na ye freezy as you see I won't mean any cases for court to view. So the court to them na wakudi asem and no the CCI they won't mean yet or other mandate and no the ultimate year on your office for the so court no do be ako jina adaka mu aka no asem de sabre de no ye freezy.
Hey, council boy in Kakra. Yet he be say high court to be the assembly and bind the side decision of that high court, no, and bind another high court. And to but I mean now say tamale issue be judgment was set to be delivered, but one more refer to say some high court na co warranto application so. That's what Supreme Court into Omontwe answer. And no, Enchemuni say.
No, High Court no, Omu on your friend of coordinate jurisdiction, Omu to me no. Ubia High Court Accra, High Court Tamale, High Court Hifanina, your friend of High Court Bako. But say administrative process Nintina, your war High Court Kumasi, your war High Court Vota, and Nenke Kahono. Into Muina, a court of Bako. Then so. As I say, your woman administrative branches, so to speak, no. A judge, and I think one for different, and a tiano. Into High Court judge, our Accra. Eka say, and our Accra, Court 1. Eka Asembia, Sasemono, and ya Semwa, High Court, our Accra, Court 2, a channel. And they a coordinate jurisdiction. They are independent on their own and to be able to take their decisions. And the sanity, now so as I say, a High Court reading a decision by OSP or my appeal Oma file 3 different processes. You know, appeal, they are trying to set aside. They are also filed, I think, certiorari in the Supreme Court over the same matter. Anna, I think Supreme Court, so, Obisu, the case, I caught for a friend no Adame. I also say, OSP, any 2 minutes, or then, Utimi, Eddie, Obiasem, our court to them. And Sassam no air cost our Supreme Court. It will be High Court, no be almost all of them are moody, OSP Assembliano. Ubasha na jaja kase esa se asamno yedi asamno Supreme Court ntino na twentwen so nti omo ina sisi a trials no omo freeze nti ne ekoso no
council na enye nwanwa say Attorney General no was say all Ibia it's at the seat of the Attorney General's department na mami mu so yes executive instrument no Sanka, Wedianka, special prosecutor, Obetimia Kwajibi said the GRA for Wobie, police for Wobie, assemblies in Wobie, and near the idea. Naki, a man executive instrument, not the Ejuma. When can end class and in also?
There be a simple, sir. Now, with the other betcher me, as I say, Assemno, a year civil society organizations are Omaka Omuabumwa, Omu Sebi. Omu can be Omu can some be our court to honor. Make a lawyer for me and Naya ye do one seminal.
Okay.
Yedi Asama to Supreme Court. Supreme Court Aji Asemno. Inti ye share ni muse Nayakano. Omu Bejun Jehuna, Omode, Omu Atemuaba. Inti Misha see I can't ask them no way, Yanasebi, may any quan say me.
Matthias Yepa, and yet, Mamina was Nadabiano, media the American say, I have a friend who is learned, and Central for Monsieur Ye. So when you're lawyer, now who are done for lawyer beer, when you're a learned friend, or yet you have a friend who is learned. Ain't he?
You're right.
Council member was a pass. Why church him? And then the Lord, the Amoko can be a Supreme Court.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I have a friend that Oye learned. Lawyer Samson.
Nane no nim say Samson lad ya yeni into suna Oye me deputy editor wala befe. Nsata na Said Ali Yakubu of blessed memory.
Pay a queen in there to a good son of pain there. Unfortunately, Minia Nanaya Preco baby, Tinder, Yentimin Dinko, but Chna, Yamia Duma, a veteran count, so baby are on to me, MIN Lincomonti, Ochna, Yanini Bedin Como, na Yasha Napos. The same baby na Bapnusano pay. Or hima Gladys, or say, Riade Antome Anthony, or hima Gladys and pay me church. Area Queen Nano Pena and Chamber acknowledge a proud sponsor with lawyer Samson Ayeneni. The issue of Ken Oforiata and the tradition process because with me in some why and some be in so anope our known and so lawyer ni na all this answer me to ja watch say Oforiata case no enye extradition asem because no those were born kwedu but yen charge no and also say yen on jump bail be because un cheno and we are with Johnny in the a different scenario altogether. So sansa mean the biya na ka ho nsem say emra no say ne ti no wan hwe ni ya because yen kwachini mbra before obi ekwakodi ekuro bi etesa na om ni mra na om di mra ye dwuma no so file extradition processor wo the procedure be koso no ma hwe say because unim say Oforiata so obekaya ni fie na japa any security for koho without permission and no special prosecutor kisi ajabenka say ono no stage here and ye share that ko ni fie so obekaya kaka asasem no ntino ono bet me use that produce of the footage and as a trespassing so trespassing will be fee now or they are building a case of Sabia or no his life is in danger because uko ni fie no so wa inim ne besi ebia ukobo ni tuo and uko bibi so all these things when you want to extradite somebody no seek refuge from the regularization now or to me produce documents I just announce bibia ashenso die say sa ni pe yo munyamia sa kwan we no mde befa so inti mostly no so be a lesbian and a gay no wo krobina or a suspected person say bia or indulging into that practices officer the life is a threat it definitely he need to evacuate baby or one not travel to where he thinks say you be to me a protecting into a copena or decide document now so the bibi not just say ye nyana ye bekuna na no take refuge na just say o seek refuge wa ha sa na eye mra ne tinti say who produce bibi na just say your life is in danger your life is under threat people want to take your life and no wo honti Oforiata issue no any said nam tamaklo no two different ball game no and something any edi atudwa no nti more importantly we'll move on quickly. Now you have to admit and pay. Hot digital, 32 minutes past 9 o'clock. But let me acknowledge your proud sponsors. No, na yenkui ni mano pay. In the meantime, Unity Link Financial Services Limited happen to be our proud sponsor. Na omu edin sakrai bibraba. This time around, you are sending money, and then within the twinkle of an eye, the recipient will receive the money in their wallet. Like I said, be dim boko. But first, I said there were a lot of complaints. Now this time they were able to rectify some of the situation into Unity Link 4, say even to him. And I'll pay you so AJN and Co Limited, a chartered accountant, business advisors, specialists in preparation, annual account, bookkeeping, self-assessment, especially for Uber drivers. Do a Uber driver now in Yamren follow taxes are AJN and Co Limited were there to help you. And to Bombardier from it was 016344 70495 016344 70495 and 078830 777 742 and you are AJN and Co Limited. And I pay summing Kyle say fatherly visa travel and tours a ban discounted airline and also say first and also per passport for floor renew passport Bombardier Fred fatherly visa travel and tours it was 0207 6193843 0207 6193843 079 3965 6111 There no a fatherly visa travel and tours worldwide and pay and so dom. EDAS shipping phone so me kai wan pay say EDAS and so a bano say titu ode nyama ko my Ghana na get say titu EDAS for extra kwan wo 65 Upton Lane Forest Gate Echo 7 9 Premier Bravo into EDAS for say wodo nyama no call my Ghana titu a ma we free so betumi afrom na we door to door by both shipping and air freight into biana nyama wo de kono bebree no commercial and also the container or the personal effect ko Ghana and also the parcel bi ene kwa ni na idas for di ho akotene eba ne money transfer ne airline ticket nso a di ho akotene drums boxes and tapes ene de akeka ho na wo de be box onyama kama from was 0203 976 0697 0203 976 0697 and 079 473 61067 and we idas shipping 079 473 61067 omachira kwan was 65 Upton Lane Forest Gate Echo 7 9 Premier Bravo they are no pay idas for and so ebo echidom me kai wa no pay so say hot digital na o pese o subscribe your YouTube channel na capital H into your hot no one space digital no so capital D no one space into o no hot digital na UK hot digital online UK into hot digital online UK to bama space abem na wetumi subscribe the YouTube channel and pay a demo live into Bombodian subscribe the YouTube channel no hot digital to one capital letters H near capital D near capital and online no onu so capital into uma space na odi atumbo connect them so and the Bombodian so make I also say you DAB live and the account detail I will be to me the aboa for the sustenance of the DAB, you know, 763-64379, 763-64379, and the account number, and a sort code near 090128, 090128. Bank near Santander, and a near Hot Digital Online Limited, Hot Digital Online Limited. Into our newly attained DAB radio needs your help. And pay Bombodian say unsubi to me aboa. Menka also say Step Ahead Foods and so a box gun in Diane Kama. And with all shade of doubt and Step Ahead Food who Ghana shops in Bibria Obenya Step Ahead Foods in Diane no. Now golden soft golden tropical bread baked fresh with richly rich and irresistible smooth authentic bangu perfectly prepared for a true home style experience. Sanso Fantidokono Oma Bonidin Dino ye abodini ye Step Ahead Foods na uko Ghana shops no benye bi ato nti bring Ghana closer to you one bite at a time for 074 976 56309 074 976 56309 admin at stepaheadfoods.uk live in concert na on the 5th of September 2026 live at Dominion Center. The maestro, the music maestro, Kojentri, Eba One Fred Mewe, Zoblazo fame, and he near Kweku Nyame with the Davison Group Band, Dominion Center 9 Broadway, Wood Green M22 6 Delta Summer, and he London na host Da Fox and Kweku Usu Frimpong, DJ TQ, and all the enquiries will be to me for 077 288 760 27 077 288 760 270 is going to be fantabulous. And I'll pay so quickly. Menka also say Ochnechi Saturday and is a Saturday and the 13th. Na Ghana Teachers and Lecturers Association UK, Ghanaian Community Forum, navigating the British education system with confidence. A keynote speaker, Dr. Jeffrey Quay, OB PhD, Friends of the Royal Society and the Engagement Art. Na guest of honor, Deputy High Commissioner to the UK, Mr. Aquinas Kwanzaa, on the 13th of June, Saturday from 12:30 p.m. sharp to 5 p.m. at the Glatmore Community School, Fender Road, Haringey, North London, N15 6 Union X-Ray. Now learn with clarity, ask questions, and build connections. Sponsors Lenfi, Tap Tap, Uncle John Bakery, Diamond Club of Ghana, UK, and more. You should be over to me, our friend Dr. Juliet Oseusu with 075 105 38524. Mr. Godwin Canton on 079 309 26268. Intian Shenanso Elho. Rhapsody Apartment, Say uko Ghana, 92 upe bibia lodge kakra, ebia 1 week bi ana 2 weeks bia. Your friend bibi Airbnb into Rhapsody short and long stay. Ho, bet me cry now for 1 year. Into Rhapsody say electricity in the one of best slot, but the packages be mounted say free Wi-Fi and DSTV. $50 a night. Into Bombodians with me buku na ube fre Ghana number no any UK number no. North Legon, Soa Peaceful Lane, Ablo AJ ho and a war into Bombodians with me a fre on plus 233 5538 30229 plus 233 5538 30229 and UK number near plus 44744 5311 265 and your UK number until Rhapsody properties at yahoo.com. Hot Digital Online. And so by popular demand, the health awareness no yasandi aba into this time yebe hostu jumedieno ewo 11 East India Dock Road, London on the 20th of June 2026 from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. In the young one go share pomudin yedidi egu ehu yedidi bebre na yasan kwan na yebia we need some kind of bibi to say directions bi na yahwe your diet ne yankeka ho yare yanketenkete esiesie yen a doctor for nurse for paying for beba they'll give us a counseling talking about cardiovascular health, diabetes, community well-being. It is paramount and it's proudly presented by Hot Digital Online UK and the Ghanaian Health Association. Omunabeba, they will mentor us, they'll give us the guidelines to make sure say ebibieni nomfu say a year today year obetumi akokohu o GP and I say o doctor. 079 314 06630 if you want to help and sponsor. Together for healthier community. One large and small room be a Beckton available for one single occupant. And Tibombodian so here for plus 44 795 63903 plus 44 795 6390380. And you know a available one large and small room a Beckton. And Tibombodian so bet me afraid. Na minkai also say a clean, fully furnished. Available room be a double room be a wall Camden area renting is £720 a month inclusive of all bills and free Wi-Fi provided for 078241 86222 078241 86222 ntia no ho nsem eno no sofo eye Pastor Prince David Amponsa na forever in our heart the man of peace homecoming no fiada na Friday the 12th from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. One dress code, no first dress code, no all black. Na baso the Christ Church Broadway, Bexley Heath, DA6, and that's a Delta Alpha 6, 7 Bravo Tango, and homecoming the second day, no Saturday the 13th. Yen baso Newham Leisure Center. Measure black and white. And 281 Prince Regent Lane, Plasto E13, 8 Summer Delta. From 6 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And a Thanksgiving service. And no dress code, you're all white from 2:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. And you're 14th. All Saint Catholic High School, 6 to 16 Ames Road, and Ames Park, London, November 16, 5 Alpha Flavor. And yako enim na ye 12 million so in your bar. Patricia Usu, aka Jiwa Mensa, from Saturday the 27th of June 2026. And then you babaso, but Saturday no church service in Bekoso, T Crib and Sons, 8:30 a.m. Victoria House, Beckton, London, Echo 6, 5 Premier Alpha, and burial on 11 a.m. was City of London Cemetery and Crematorium, Aldersburg Road, London, E12. 5 Delta, Quebec. And a final funeral is Saturday, the 27th. A Yenibebasu at the Broadwater Farms Community Center, number 1 Adams Road, 6 p.m. to midnight. And the dress code black and red. And the ancient so, obey me a friend, Akwesi was 0755 11290 76. And a Rajwa was 075 723 0385. And 07811 826 843 and here Angelina Tienshan so oh E&J Handyman Banner Carpentry Works Door Fixing and Hanging Fixing of Kitchen Wardrobes and Wooden Floors and here E&J Handyman on 074324 02117 074324 02117 Jano pay na ye bonito enche na ebedin komo bibia wo bia no nsem no edos papa bara root any near Mugabe anope mi checha mo dey atum live about radio tanope mo say about say next week and am mo boat party no de mo ko jimani and 6 p.m. to say mo nhye so about anope mi checha bebre woni Moga DJ Moga chairman mi checha anope bibia wo bia nyame enhyan so no tongu so ntimo nhye so mo boat dwumedie no eba so ti abawa anope ye checha bebre ye nua ba nso so eye Lady Gaga enso ne maame a ofri mu no ye no enso beba so 20th ntimo nhye so MPP4 eyiye pa no nti Lady Gaga ne apamfo na se mo nhye so na mo meboa no e wo Broadwater Farms ne maame free mu no ye ni hyehyɛ no na enche ye bekɔ enim na etie nwum ba komien bibi na ya to agbe ne so anope hot digital e na wuti tew ye ntie nwumi na ye nto agbe Ramblers, and this is the vintage high life music back in the days. We're talking about the classics. Now, I made mention of the acquittal in the criminal prosecution. I said the formal legal judgment in a criminal case that declares a defendant is not guilty of charges brought against them. The outcome indicates that the prosecution failed to prove the defendant guilt beyond reasonable doubt, resulting in the accused being illegally charged and discharged, and cleared and discharged. Said Namtamaklu, the issue has been that utie something initially no ono jail ni buy a pen and the lawyers file for defense be say one judgment no untiase internet is obedu so but the problem I want to say ono ye di case no de asem na court na ono aka oni ye di case no na wa file say ne ho mfa no nti okọ ayaresa na wa ba na wa jump bail no eno na ma asotwe no edoso enti so wo hwe something aye ne nsem o tutie di okan ya o ka say be din ama maame no because ono no court no man kwan do na nye so man ko because ye di case ye wie but court no share grounds bi nti bia na the grounds was not really favored. But under normal circumstances, no, if a judge no invoke magnanimity, like I say, human problem to feel say ni panampa no ho do no so man ko no koe no and one baby na judgment ni buy. In the same time na no mo so mo file say so judgment no mo ntiase nti mo twe ho direct not just there was a litigation on the judgment. Now the I ni say me di kan say obetumi akọ court for the acquittal. That is where you are acquitted. But there are something can ya na just say no enya dia ebeye dwuma because ono wa jump bail into the car into the car court na just what jump bail you have disrespected the court, the jurisdictional provisions. I want the power to invoke na we jeli unu in absentia no. You have disrespected the court. Into court no e wa switching in at the mouth. Into wo no ko file a wait me litigate asem no say bia wundi for ana say wundi into but court in the we boa for dada say wo do happen yemfa wuntum. Into no any maame no de no ayeka. Now in the case of Oforiata, so wutie something any or say Oforiata case no Senate no ebe din say wo dey baba because no special prosecutor okita case no na oni attorney general enhia special prosecutor case ni nam ha and attorney general so nam ha ti obe kai edum pempen so bi na attorney general seek for and I request for the interlocutors and also said the disclosures you can't disclosure like I say assembly na personal evidence awenya I just say Oforiata dream say na waye and na bibi say fan krata no bra na say docket no and I say charge sheet fabra eno ena special prosecutor ne attorney general nya diary na obi di court say one of the lawyers I don't know what deputy attorney general's office at the court say special prosecutor need that powers so betumi a prosecute obi nti ono that diary no condemn court a high court and a high court the ruling ni by say ni abrante ne kan no kre enti no just almost strip the prosecutorial powers enacted by the law under Act 959 of the Special Prosecutor Act, which was introduced by then President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo with his administration. Into need that powers, no. Into like I say, the powers no has been dormant. Into on the obetuma for corruption-related matters. Na we are remedy in semno eda kokoma attorney general. Na attorney general na man go ahead. Now one a special prosecutor anya there. Into also file another sectorari. Who file sectorari and as application be sectorari. Just say the court does not have the jurisdiction to give that invocation of the law. Into what the whole court say court no Supreme Court Embra court na say only powers so obey sa judgment no. Na so file bibi ka ho into onya amicus curiae. Amicus curiae a Latin word. Just say friends of a year nipe bi a wenya case no so mba beboa wo. Into afre bibi amicus curiae. Into the friends who are interested in the case want to support you to also litigate your matter. Into no onya some of the social CSOs ni bi eko that time ni chi ama ko file na asem no ewo Supreme Court. Na ye so di bibi ko anfa nko no Supreme Court has indefinitely suspended the issue. Until as it stands now, no special prosecutor don't have wings to fly until say Supreme Court edit judgment beba. Na wa kwashi decision no say the High Court by no enya no kre and also say onjintum say special prosecutor they should strip off all his prosecutorial powers. Into asem no stands in the wind. Into no there's a bone of contention. Says special prosecutor office is dormant because a disabled office, a disability into own to me and your Canadians obey or obey Juman kakran, but on to me prosecute because this man has been halted. The halting in into a summer a down on Indian church. No, ever quite him near to admit and son of pay hot the guitar and check na ebedi komo anope bibia wo bia ras bonsra minchecha no pay enti enua ras na yenko enima no pay hot the guitar and I would tie do
anyway akoma madam Fuchile only could kwa me more London that is Julie only kwa me peace from Chamalas Rase Bosra the cool rule at the Panama alongside come to my Utabochi Julie Kwame Akago Masumu say oh the one so don't know baby Julie Kwame Wakago ya kantamwe nye DNC say for better oh for west odo say obedo mi akusi say before dreaming no ma pa kwa kra boso we see a bit too amma menu mi ya de hoya na se me to me niti oh na me sampa odo say obemma me koko majimi pome amma na jiji tata akusi se odmak mwe we obefa me sano do panotie oh odopanwa eda grojeno onkumi idore ni fan suwe dare bonkum into do fose odo
All right, here quit him now. Twice better than to pay. Hold the guitar online. Doing the raspons ra. I don't pay me church you BBR will teach me this from Koya quit him there. Twice better than to pay. In the nutshell, the issue on board and pay you do and come on. Now the flooding issues no so has become another bone of contest. What is the panacea? The best thing to make sure say you encounter flooding ni be brisa because this time it was terrible. Now as you see as in Suba be taught wa Ghana there. Now we need prayers intervention. Now no yeka say where did we go wrong? And we will find out why we experience this flooding. The flooding no has been a year nipa ni bi tutu bolegu gatemu rough and also say unauthorized areas and nipa bi ma permission so being considered. What are the issues? Why some people who give that authorization should not be reprimanded? It comes in so many forms. Where did we go wrong? And also another factor. Now, in the meantime, in between time, Chairman Wuntumi says no such thing as a menial job. I will sell cocoa if need be. Now, Ashanti Regional Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, who is vying for the national chairman, popularly known as Chairman Wuntumi, has expressed admiration for men engaged in kinky and fish business, stressing that he respects all forms of legitimate work regardless of their scale. According to him, he has never looked down on any income-generating venture and believes every honest job deserves respect. So he was speaking to those who are saying, "Sir, you do no yet, but only the see wonga etong dokno chinam bema ye is injument now." You respect all of them because that is where, at least, it gives you some kind of ends meet be between I'm out to measure bush for 1 year now to see what do such a how can you live? Chairman want to say you admire all those guys, but no. And the case and I say judgment be back on the 3rd of July in Kaya or vie for the chairmanship position, the national chairmanship position in NPP. In Tiano Sem and so Elho Anope. Now, as we're moving on quickly, now share the flamboyancy of some ministers and so Ekoji Award. Now, Pesa White or no a CEO, Emma Siga, state interest in government or government state authorities and as government agencies. Now, or no Edibetu Jase, Nipano o host to Jumediano, almost fair no, say untri sikibi. No, yana so untria. Enjoy no dear, sa award ye no. Canada be womb, like I say, nya award papa. No man office and so issue statement, communicate. Say or banning all ministers and CEOs. Say such awards are guaranteed and answer and permitted. So Mokako Geno, Mobia and Koyesa Dinibium. Na man for say, Nanka so man penny chomaso, sa edibinum so eka. O man penny called Belarus, Ufihano called Belarus. Na eno en yeka say Belarus man penny koeno a den ni the relevance. Even be a kase. Papa atna so for the past 32 years. On see from on peso bia ebe criticize no na adenti no man penny ko enti na nipa be question say enkenye so ko because obi otisa no nkofo abra no any businesses ne international bilateral trade enti aden na o man penny ko because so ko the frontiers anyone who ye one where the conformist where businesses no one who society partner has been barred from businesses and has international relation in that day no pay a visit though that will be an occurrences and consequences of the president. And now also say, what is the bone of contention? One penny so or say, come on in it was going to bear fruit. So we'll wait and see. But in the meantime, we can digest and criticize the visit from UK to Belarus, our president, no hono, na only the bilateral international trade and in Kofubian delay because why autocratic leader for the past 32 years, I don't say about to Bekoso. Into no one sem and so elho and pay 10 check. Na you move on quickly. Na your body till near the Dumedino and so other man for actual migraine and pay hot digital online. You can pay into your commercials in be a banner at Twasso.
Tune in to Hot Digital Online.
Now on DAB.
Now on DAB.
Now on DAB. Now on DAB.
Now on DAB in London. Waking you up to what's new, what's hot, what's trending, the headlines, the updates, from sports to health, from current affairs to the conversations that matter. It's the best breakfast show, Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Hot Digital Online. Now on DAB.
Come from my property. Maybe your love is too much. Your body will work in the poverty. It's too much. Baby, carry me go. And y'all do be a mommy want to me. And y'all call me a mommy want to me. Oh yeah, yeah.
Then obey Mommy subscribing on Hot Digital Online UK. Now when you're live on YouTube, because more complaints when you're YouTube, due to circumstances beyond control, but we were able to capture this one. Obo hot H capital HOT HO no anything near small letters and a digital so dino capital letters to remember space now about digital now my space now about online UK being on a live world. To minutes one pay Hot Digital Online you can buy Papi Bill sharing live on the TikTok and in your gifty Aberima and so sharing live on TikTok and pay the more movie and pay Damuna si and pay Yamin Shramunina Kofi Krentel and so sharing live and pay or say our dearest great daddy Owen also sharing live and pay and Hokti Hokti so share life and pay. The other queen now to admit and so pay Hot Digital Online UK this morning. Now, you have to you made in the suit to near the Napos in Nabreti for no pay. And you be queen na you be on my trophonos on 07908443338. Mamma Yako also share life and pay baby will be a Yamin Shansun Togo. So Uncle Joe of a year before so. And pay a chicha, baby, Uncle Joe. And so when you're only able to for no kafo, and pay chichamuna. Say Wasti also share life. Or TikTok. Indeed, you can also send some information. You per se Kaimawa. Now, was send it through the TikTok. Kwame also share life and pay. And a Kofi Usu also say apps and pay. And here, Queen him now to a billion suit. Hot Digital Online UK and I would say. To enche na ebe tuad media no so na yakwa amatofo so ye din komo ama mo fe no so yati monka anope live and direct anope yenkon enti won akasa nana emisa enti o
nana emisa ne emichia Ghana for you na pa we de mebo DVL Ghana mebo mabaso
ade
unim se omoye eye screener, truck drivers, taxi drivers, and other drivers. Any part 250,018 a year screening. Emu 4,000 ever glaucoma. Omweninye engine Ghana DVL deny almost driving licenses.
Okay.
So accident happen, you know, driver for any year no the car and now council drive anyhow.
I just asked him me come before.
Wow.
What come before because and one say the Ewiano so nipa ni bi ehu the repercussion of Ewiano. Obi wa no why dehydrated. Obi also akonom nsa. So many things because Mintias say accident near too fatal. Nipa ni too wus. I mean I don't get it. When accident nipa ni hwe gu from accident so there. No, at least benya nipa be pra. But too you know.
Nipa ningu na say the sisi nipa 12 no munyina condemn no munyina wu. That just omo ani nya e bi wie nsapansa. Eti we the DVL Ghana ye bomba but mon continue on yes mun deny nkofo ani kwan so mo kita license na ye reduce accident no. Afa ye koye nem no President Mahama we ya omanmra enye adwuma nyina he is the head. Adentina award ayedema enkrofo no. Gise ya gi obi 50,000 Ghana cedis and the award na ma. Nas evidence abeto instead is over punish a nipa edge bribery no to give a false award no on punish you among where you use statement just say you can so be a award. Oh yes, on set example be a ma be a best say so man be a leadership leader would no action ni decision will be taken and the man you to me follow. Now so we a leader now to me make decision be here to punish people or man ye call and I say yeba.
Okay.
Minim said the name Tamakro be what Tama Committee 1 site 910 on Penn was a very fantastic woman.
Okay.
Na me at this particular NDC ni said the name Tamakro do ye visa I mean major mentality. I can't amount to get asset. Yama 70 million Ghana cedis is a cochema a dreadful forma. No moon to minjin or mananswa. When we yes a canon. We yes a canon, what that quarter knows how ya look on sound ya there. Wait, Johnny. And ya didn't know our bass is here, no, or Baba Sebo in the sentence. No, Siciano, say President Mamma, Naso nip, Nasa, or yes, or be free, mammy, me make a ticket to Ghana, a demonstration against him. Make a demonstration etia nabanibi because nipa bonesam say maame 42 mbe yo mo adwuma na say dwas na gise kakwache mom na say wia ba besie o wandwene hu say maame foi no mtutu mbe wrem ahwe na ende we baby atena na say we wia de akoto no bi ma so na the mama akache zo be yi ne dia ene ka yanyina ebe ko Ghana kwa demonstration ni bi etia no valentine mi wie no woman Israel, my friend say US are Sandy are burning. US accuse Iran, so almost helicopter be Iran at 10 Iran, so say a yawn. But me Israel for me, challenge you on this hour.
Oh, okay.
Me shall homo ebe to my head as well. Iran on no year, or because on a year. What about to say yawn or year? I believe it's a yawn a year. Me Israel for me, I don't trust them.
That's I quite evident you.
Yo, Mr. Valentine, me that's me pray young official, me check Jack and then open the mouth. Nana Misa, Nana Norway, Nana Nana
okay.
No, me chop papa. Mama say wa oba ya penkesi o se chop papa. If we leave Kwame Peckham and Kwame
whatever you said, we have you go for you. Do you want to find?
And you, Mr. Lee, so I'm Friday, Mr. To for Mammy, Fisapon, and Mammy Alasapedu, Nana, and me, and Dashima, of a term, Chabunina, Micham Mama Tanso, and neighbors of Wakajina. Meka we die no sit down Tamakru, Obano, Dabano.
Sadinam.
Sadinam, Bacana Diarum. Emanakwaba. Now, maybe holidays and Waba. If you say, we a big deal and a Yahoo so if you say, Sikat Gali. I grad a crown, a man in 50 years crown, every way your crown, one chat until in the
okay.
Kevin Taylor, I would dig Ghana so for direct info, any Ghana penny for Tim. O my Ghaniska Hotel of Cotta Crab, you said, and this in penny for crown, no more that's a hotel will be a Ghana Bobo Casada. Oh, so you have 40 pros for any delivery. Atimuwe ba wabano nyadia ademanga kra oba be push na if you no finance minister at the back of Ghana kra no rumuja court ya the white paper eyi wo mu and then wo mu na hwe isika so na campaign forces say wo de usikaja wo de wode eja okrofo a anka gira nti we de ebia na ni papa mu a nti wo de e fa sa when Obusonfo on the entina Mokasa no be a whom said there be idea no say I say Munini and I say Munim no manu a canamba be on the about 2 days ago or can say MPP form Mofa Pain any paper now a normal and this 4 year and Montronto Namodia campaign. I had no more bonia, a kumnipa, a sedipa, and woman chana said no mapa. Now, MP before Antraho, not a 2 me obu penti, no my dean, no more chocho. That's Omundo as a Ghana for you way, Ghana for you ashy. So, when the man was saying, there's difference between MPP and NDC.
All right.
NDC for Mude 2 me namopo. MP before the Omon Town can say, ye petumi ntrum adebone ekoswa enipa nti na edipa osaka upitumi so obebo nipa amenipa iye dia kokakakra tina ohwe MPP a enoma ma edipa empuntuo no eye MPP for na de sa no mani nyina ede eba this e bia obi a wobo ani wodua na wangasa no wo se ade ye dokre no he o ma no nya no kreda Ghana ni bia o ye Ghana ni bia onye Togo ni kura do say ampa enti MPP for omo ntanse hwe se Ghana fo nyina egu se so omo petumi ntino no ma komo no atumu onsa so be kan no onsa am look at say akola akra wa nwi no na be kan ye
okay
papa ni also be ba so sa wo yan krani janu pa enkrafo bra motempo no no pa o enso yiri fa won krofo oba ro be ka brofre den na amankwa de me be den kwanta na mpasa so no ba 1 or 2 a chance na asem hye obo akwa no you are going to do it and wo wi o man fo ho kra wo wi wo dua no kra awo mpasa so kwai na wo dwere won abre enso yiri fa won krofo onye propaganda kra that's why
that's kwampega enti ne nko na luti ho
menchia kwa David na menchia nana Misha afi silent listeners na yebomo abaso abreni abredia mokoso eti memomi ne denise hot digital adanoma ne omode eye digital audio broadcasting asia be ka ho ama they say the listenership no imu abai nti yabo hot for so abasopa Vanda Kene make my for upgrading yourself the must the great and okay moving forward and say issue any current news and I say any breaking news but the number involved and we are material from LBC now the AI gradually is taking over Juma When said driverless cars already a year Juma Ewohashi, but the announcement was that very soon it will be available for public use. About 300,000 yes, Ubia and Camp. Already in a year, America, US, and China, but Siciano, that will be available for the public use. And 300,000 drivers are affected.
In the UK?
Uber driver, Charlie. And you have also a Bohemian Amanda said, I banana just also so open by the age now. Because AI and gradually taking you. When you say, 30
maybe Elon Musk Bahana, because I was a Boris Johnson also. And I also the introduction of AI. And a man for Ukraine and Anya, shadow ministers in Benin, Anya, been said, AI, no dear. Certain areas been a so much to me, but in yet, Juma, Nipadodo na ye, and I say, AI, no, but Nina, yes, Secretary, Omutia Manipano, and no, at the issue nearby, just say, if you will cry a pension, new.
True. Now, I'm away from my concern. Also, you can't Uber drivers. Ghana for be
Oh, yeah.
And she says, Ba, aha, now I say, what's the news in Ukraine? Yeah, by Kuma, and I pay now, because president, Echo Belarus.
Yeah.
I want to cry and for cry and say, we shall come imagine a needless president are very insensitive to the plight of his people. On Kwana obeying this idea. Now, a president like Mahama, only it's me to quite US now could now CNN local on our champion. Now the veterans or US could champion with CNN local. There's such a person. You don't expect anything good. You say, unless or Kobia or you autocratic for 32 years, or Macquine and a man for a drink. And as Nathaniel said, can anything good come out of Nazareth? Can anything good come out of your mama? Say, we're too quiet, Magana for a shenny. And yet, Emma make us very insensitive. The Prime Minister will holiday, not so Tisa to Rencham Esia. Ujanya or you be a holiday in PR, and he runs back to the country. Now, what they empathize with in crew for. At the end, the president traveled 10 days. The Kwana flood, air course, friends, and Nimu, a month for Tina, dine a nipa. It's a holiday in a audio. Or by the end of the Maya, and run a mete say, or tall, the flood alias. For heaven's sake, Obi out the corner Kuti Mama last year, flood and 3 years, the message out the mile. What good, NOA? The OA and so catch rest and do just to fly the chopper to the affected areas. The man does not have anything to solve our problems. If you're quite not in a new Akoha and oh, I will say, yeah, who be and Obefiana, my friends are better. On your now, send you see boy Kufuado a cheap, a cansem, at the flood, a dinner term. You don't be the nine in Mama, he has nothing, but a dimogeno 80, and I must sign time by. And they will say, BBC, will be holding an English and no. It sounds only any idea. Now, coming back to a year, a friend saying Tamaku issue, Valentine. Yes, and we're not dealing with NDC. For them, no, any issue be possible.
Okay.
Me, Kwame, I can bet you say there is no way a mommy will best step ever prison a friend saying them da. And see, these people will play us or whatever. That is what they will do. Now, mobile justice quite a uniform or the
okay.
You're more for the optics, camera. Also, all already are prepared or to reach him. Prepare Ghana for agents or to reach him with the man on Tiapo. This are no mobile. And with the judges around, no, or mobile to send a Kevin Taylor by your managing now stage manage the whole thing eventually or 5 for Mukoeno. That is what a friend of this woman is going to experience.
And now see, and I'm looking into you. Nana Lutin.
Yo, me da Sevan.
Yeah, you ain't here.
Metia bushafo nyina nyame akwa oba ye ni papa party. Nyame akwa me ka se wo de da bia no ntina metie wo no. Wo ya nkomhyefo. Cause asema medwene ho a me be ka e na oba ya wa ba be kan. Metie bu am se wa ne abushafo aka nyina metie obi am dekness. Oba ya ma te won kra no mpacho obetime nkapa. Nyame nshira. Masem kakra me pese me kan se de di kan e se tamakro de ne de we enye news obi anim de nti adwoma ama se wo mra
onye no kaso bro US for na extradition
bra adana da you start the application
extradition to the eche eno mo de eche
enti den adwoma ama ebreso ani was here afedi wo ba yes ani aka se wo no abadi akan ofori atansomra
but
say na wo kan case ne e different mon konko you ofori atafie nkonko ye niema ntise nkopani se mo kopene kuno na o mametna Ghana mamunku no o si muni asem no ne lawyers wo ho mudi asem no odi fo obeba no aba be de prison
that's right
enti eno no enya ade a eye nwanwa enti de ndc fo ye no senia ye matama kromra na yenye se ya pade no won kona nka obi a me ma dia ehia me baako eni se be ye se kwase adua ye ntia so mpre no ba Ghana for de ma me atia ye dua so mpre nsa 2000 and ye friend say 98 ye ka kire mo mantie 2008 ye ka kire mo mantie na mbetie 2000 ye ka kire mo say 2008 ba bi o mampani kofo and they were minor codruno, and this is for na can say you were better, but one mobile or you were good, and to one mobile be any better. Omba be any better. John Mahama said your one plan is for president Yedi, not your tia konyasu wu ye no bebenya na adi no kachira mo say Ghana for munia Guinea, sabe mode Guinea obeye no ma basa. Emma Ghana for Mupamo no Muma Nidi Fie Nine Kakra. Muba ya John Mahama Katra Muse, Wakotne Fie, Ama Sebio Akosian Yansen to Obabe Yeni Obinye Bida. Ye Mubi Katra and said John Mahama to say Abwa wo. Say what run of one, none a poison it won't mono name free anymore. John Mahama knew what beer, Sebbi, Obetimia di President Tama Ghana calling him. Ye can nipa bi antiase ye ka kire ni se ade a wo ba be pa ni se o ba be fa Ghana japade amoni na busuafo wo gonja mafiafo afa ye ka no na nipa antiase ye ene wo ba ye no mahunu mo ba ya na ni nua akoto play God man said that e wada man ye di amano ye di voter lake amano enti no edi ebiem na se wo mo pe enti de me ka me pese Ghana what tiase na muhunu ni say Ghana you your friend is saying John Mahama oba for revenge oba say punishment amode man no 2016 no oba say oba be kunu awia no wasai John Mahama me patro me ka say mo kwa mo misa ma me say oni Andrew Solomon ayonko fa no akwa koduru say wo matwam anase wo ho say wo matwam mu dia no obetimi asan wo matwam dia na tete ontimi nsan bro me dia me ka say ontua tuafo kanam koko da so akam na mi
koko akam ya da say mama ta yentio mama ta yentio
yo me da say oye jimampa denyi biaro babwe nano no ba se sebe sia for by public no da me benyi no nyame ame mbodi nyame fa no bonen na thinking cap and won't put it on. Yes, can something good come from Nazareth? Yes, something good can come from Nazareth. And yet Jesus, it doesn't come from Nazareth. And yet Jesus until we said them question. Yo, Mamma come out and as a more him from Po, Tamokro, Mama Tamakro. My matter photos no the mukwe pa. I remember Osu. Na muke peho. Na paperi also your Tamakro. It's not go muguna. Not bomb history of Frank Zama. We are all one. Listen, then I'm proud I would be here. Into Mammy Tamakru, Mama Kanda, that's life. Life is good and bad. They be alive, do be Sibiarano. Azukra or defa, Jenya Compano. May God be in you. Now, let whatever life will take you, you will be strong everywhere. Amen.
Amen.
Next, second, the award giving. Ma'am, they be a macan smile for the day which I'm at the pet. Nya ama Kofibua honorable Mfama, Nini and the food. They be a work and wishing who be a Miss Omeba Wenjan, I'm a brother in this seat, Macar Moon, sir. On that brand new, with the Yayan and baby, na mammy, Abu Watermanson, Vivian was say. Namini Benin be also with you, profit now grab there abroad. What's Kata, America and I have. Into a Macofibo, no, just me and them about. More baby, no, I can't tell that Macofibo. Any ska. I be booked a crowd of Quamon Commander Mukurum, Bocazo. Because no offend purpose. I want us starting independence, man, papa. Snap now, some person program now, or the blessed Quam Commono. A bit Namoko just or the blessing. And the Corona, that won't cry from Papa was a yow. And here, not done in son, with that, or blessing. I don't know to what, that where it's not a than you. No, Sikana focuses your uncle. Sikana, that baby, I just can't be young, baby, a Kaja word. A Kaja word.
Yati, Yarasi. And Amy, let's hear you.
Evan.
Yeah.
This one goes to Lee Kwampekamen Obaya. Sadnam Tamaklo is back. So when is their man coming back?
But the man there, you cannot, because you have not prosecuted him, so you can't bring him.
The problem is now the U.S. Attorney General is is going to meet Ghana's Attorney General. They're going to sit down and see how other extradition is going to be, handled.
So because you went to his home without his knowledge, without anything. You went to ransack his home, and that is trespassing.
That one.
No, listen. That one will lead to some kind of interference on his life, because if you want to prosecute him, for that one, you cannot do anything.
Sadnam Tamaklo is back.
No, Sadnam Tamaklo, she was jailed in absentia.
Okay.
So get that fact right.
Yeah. I don't want to go there.
Don't go there because it will not bring anything.
But the Belarus, where John Mama went, the president, my excellency, where he went. He went there for a purpose. He went there for business.
Okay.
So if something has happened in Ghana, he has got deputy who should take control. Come on, let us use our common sense before we come on air. Boris Johnson went on holidays. So if there is something, Boris can come back immediately to take care of what is going on. Come on, use our demofio. Let us use our common sense. Did you understand? Look, he want to make business in the first place. Agriculture. He knows that agriculture is very important in our country, Ghana.
Okay.
So he was able to arrange for 1,840 farming equipment, which is coming to Ghana with expertise to come and help our farmers. You see?
Okay.
So if you are a farmer, you have to make a group and come under one umbrella and go to farmer service centers to maybe to get some of these equipment for your farms.
Okay.
So we're going to make mechanized farming. The old farming with cutlass is over. You see, because we want to make Ghana a very good place, a place where eyes are open to the world. You understand?
Okay.
And now look, he made arrangement with joint joint economy, joint trade, and even visa waiver. Students can go to Ghanaian students who want to learn agriculture can also go to how do you call it? Belarus and learn. So what do we need?
Okay.
These are some of the important things. Look at what Baumia, the time they were in power, they went to China to sign 50 billion arranging for the bauxite. Because you took the mama brother out, you took Ibrahim out because the brother is a president. Well, whatever he is capable of doing the job.
So that is why this time you have given him almost all the mining sector.
Yeah, from every time. We gave it to him because we know we're going to benefit. Ghana is going to benefit from him. Please, you are more clever than what you are doing now.
No, but listen. What you are doing, no. If in case President Akufo-Addo give all this consignment to his brother, what will you say? Because we're right now talking about Furiata, so I'm asking you.
Listen to me.
No, I'm not listening to you because what you are saying. No, listen. What you are saying, you are rather contradicting yourself, because you are saying that it's given to Ibrahim to benefit all of us. Now you in one breath are telling me that when you go to Belarus, we are going to do a joint business. So what is wrong with when you go to China to do a joint business? What is wrong with that?
Yeah, that is what I'm telling you. The business that Baumia went to do. Did we see any result of it? Tell me, the 2 billion that they.
That's what they used. That's what it was. It was the project for the roads. You forgot it.
Yeah, but
so what are you talking about, This one there. Don't defend the indefensible. Don't defend it. No. Don't speak with your conviction and tell me I should not do what I'm doing. You yourself, you are contradicting yourself. Because you in the first place, you are telling me that what do we benefit for that? And you know what they use the money for. So why are you in one breath coming to tell me that when you give consignment to your brother?
What did they use the money for? Tell me,
but you don't know.
Use the money for?
You know. You know. You should find out.
Look.
No, government is in power.
Adenta don't do a road. Would you sit down for these people to cheat us?
Let me take a leave of you because today I don't know where you went to work.
No. I mean, you don't want me to elaborate on
listen.
What they use the money for.
No, listen. Your government is in power. So if they want to do underhand dealings, it is the owner's lives on you to make sure that they should be brought to book because they collected money, they didn't use it. You should be able to do that. So why are you complaining? Well, you are in government.
Yeah, that is what I'm telling you. The 2 billion that they
so what did they use it for? Because 2 billion is money. So what did they use it for? You should find out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, they said they're going to build the Dodua. They're going to use it for roads. They're going to use it for to build hospitals. They're going to use it for schools. They're going to use it for but the Dodua Adenta Road, we are doing it. They don't do it.
All right, I hear you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, bro.
That's in my interview.
Yo, I'm a doctor. I want to say that, man.
Yeah, we're pa moswe.
Yeah, to move.
Okay. Interview, ne uncle.
You need the AI idea. You live in a different planet. You need and the AI. Yeah, the empty bar make the most noise. As many. Sister Dora of Manchester, and Sister May, Mr. and Mrs. Joe Atta, Mr. Crampam of Northampton, one in the beautiful wife. The next president of Ghana, the bold solution for the future. Otu for PSA, Ajimang Baumia, Wale Adam Smith, or say when the fundamental are not stable, your economy will expose you. Are weak, your economy will expose you. And it's so stand as it is because John Mahama said the dollar has been stable, but it's not reflecting on the ordinary people. The market women are complaining. And it is the next president of Ghana with the board solution. I was saying, we training the youth, 1 million youth in 90. What's what them cry between our
Okay.
Was one day solar system beba and we are able to know. Now I'm electricity no. I confirm by 50%. Papa said, I say Ghana port. I have full automatic. Now you have flash rate for the spare part. Papa, your friend Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawuye. Or 2 for PSC 2028. What about your mind Ghana? Now I can't say the national service. The national service is not mandatory. National service will be a it was mandatory. So why need my parents was it shouldn't be mandatory. And then name woman, I have some work experience. So they have no work experience. Now, any person I employ.
Okay.
Papa, our one rich idea. I want you a president of Kufrado. I better say, well, my Ghana who said district BIFA. Ghanaian district hospital. Oh, Nana Kufrado. The vampire amount. Yame woman 150. Let's not say. Now, Baba, Miamla, and that's what we're doing. Oh, yeah, yes, so. Papa, and a vampire amount 2028. One of Abena. Now, my Ghana. Yes, sure. MPP for me, not them, for men. I think outside the box, it's not them to say. The solution for Ghanaian problem. Now will be bad. One day was to come our first one. Or bad it. But I'm telling you, we see the map on the set. That is not Tamaku. Aqua David Naminshina. You're not the can of kind. At the end, I can tell a one. Kevin tell I said no court. I'm not bench warrant to damage. What do you hear? Who yet? Security here, security there. I have one who bind. I didn't number be a Saman V8. I look for 2 damn package. Wait, I have proper the dog. Wait, woman and I can say, you say, yeah, what then? You're not telling me, bra. Any who call cook, you bet me, I'm a cat, and yet, you bet yes, you want no about the big. Said, yeah, I mean, I'll come a precam kind. On the commented, you're not very reachable, and never Ghana. A yaza, a yazu, a yaza. Don't know, Mama. You got nothing to offer Ghanaian.
Yeah, that's it. Freddie, ain't you?
Good morning, Valentine.
Yes, sir.
Na pay Michiauma Waiko ne Egmapa.
Okay, ain't you?
Na beba ofi hache. Inti me da was say wabua me time ne bi e de beka mo mame.
Time ni ho. Kasa na
me ka yi osebe a week ni me ma.
Abi no dem fa uba time da yen ni sa Freddie yen ni sa. Kasa de ain't you?
Na say de me nua no. David. Na say no yeah na referee say
3 minutes. 3 minutes now time.
Yeah, me share later.
3 minutes now time so ain't you?
Yo.
Sem na do so aya na we be fi nti wo no tofa na ye hu ko kan bebre pen ko fu we be fi. Why?
Matthias here. Mintia Oinekesi na say ye pa so for Akwa David. Your brother Joe. That for German Boga Kwame Peckham. Your brother Naneje baby or Sebia Mitia Miten Katepa. Obremponi Nana Kwame Tim Smith. That's him we ye. Give me about Baya Nana about dickness. Ne Mamesa one on Mitubia.
Okay, ain't you?
Mr. Ghana Pennyfo. And then you know, Ubia Ayakum, Ghana Funina, Ayakum, and the air share Ura, your Mahama. And then Namembu, ya Elkosui. Na, say, Enra Ujume Diano, actually, minya, fa baby, 8 years. Na metise kwaku anyidoho ana metie ya ansa na me wura me appointment bi mo kwaku anyidoho I don't think say ni no mo ne anuanom e ba ha ye nua bosom no ne ade no omumu bia ye ndi se chen kwaku anyidoho kwaku ebeka kire nse jo mama ben yi a ekoso yi no ayese ebonowa eyi ehwe a na onwene e watakura de sa manfo metre mo na so yiri eba no sa na membo yi etie enso ni nom omunhuni ni ba radio so no pe obeka je say nya ha nya yuso nya jomofio yen you say adwene kakra bedidi yatamo radio yi so enso ko wi ase no ne nsem o ka nyina no doesn't make sense ya wo try to say wo be straighten no a na onte ne ho ase ye do mase ene amammuo ya omode abrega na fo de ahotre abesue yense bam ama bi aka Ghana fo abusua e wa akwantu emu hase e bi da me so said nam tamakro di nti na wantena wheelchair no mu amfa ma wa bra na owure kufuado ete so a ye man sentence ya na odi adwane yi wantena ne wheelchair no mu amma se mendwane o na de kronti ya mekọ ye nie mabubu mete ho nti no monhu me mobo na sentence no monte so mame na watwen ya na NDC fo ne na kọhye kokoam akokukuru na tena sa wheelchair no mu abase ye ba bija no ye nom bi ye descended so much. We know what time it is.
Okay.
Because someone to me akofa Kevin Taylor aba na muta kanom edeneti government vehicles more tinted near de no etwa mukobo wi ekra say muta kai wa be ne de ama enti no enye den
okay
munkoso anyam west na munya na mobeye bia enti Ghana ye mra ene ye bibia mo say no na MPP eba be mu a ye straighten no a ye be srem panyinfo se mo bi nka se bribi ye tit for tat ana se we be ye yenti we ye mo de munimuka wa bra MPP aba be mo munimuka hunu Ghana panyinfo bi a want to be neutral se ade a ekoso yi enyo ton na munyai hwe ade a mekai mo ohene Solomon o se emre yendi kaso
that's papa Fred yamisha
also my any titia
no
my
titia pa yamisha that's Uncle Jeffrey yentio Uncle Jeffrey
hello
yeah yentio Jeffrey
hey na me dey answer dey we na so gina so ana me boa
na we see how na wo so yetio
oh okay morning yeah and them say me running late also
well yeah che menti o hu radio no so yes sir
but that's it
okay
yo good now no my friend is saying yeah me tie be nini or say baby I mean catching na me say from
I can just menti o hu radio o de kasa lo radio no na menti o
okay
utie be obstruct because delay
2008 or say your mama akobere rules na okofa agricultural equipment e diaba 2008 yetu abani wiye na kufu akra tratex a lot of tractors so we make say same way
okay yetio kasa
e betru ye no na kufu aban na ye lose na MPP lose elections no ana NDC for but on back chair tractors ni na afaye me kai ayi mama yarga ya na oye majority leader yi o fa tractor ni bi e de ko di promo ono di komo akuafo na han yo tractor ya wakra kufu akra ba say ayi Minister of Agriculture enfa nko bu akuafo e wo ho no NDC public e be check na afaye so now I'm getting confused.
Oh, you're listening to yourself. Don't listen to yourself. Yes. Let's go. Let's hear you.
Mami Katino.
Okay, all right. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Valentine.
Yeah, Nana, ain't you on a pay?
Oh, okay, and I pay me ciao. Me ciao, my sisters, and me koso a unsham. Omo uyasi omote. Omutimi kasa. Bobra ama afufu ni omo faso. Any MPP funia a car about become yansasem. I mean, sham my and I pay me chow no busa for no family. Yeah, my cousin name my sacred David, I make sure be of any day. A Belarusa mampani akwa program bi a ɔkɔ obi anti program ni reasons ti a ɔkɔ enani se yeti ani se ɔkɔ gyina hɔ we ɛyɛ amembu ɛnyɛ amembu ɛyi wɔfrɛ ne dɛ npp foɔ ebetu kwan a wɔn bɛkyerɛ yɛn sɛ yɛkɔ china ne yɛkɔ yɛ sei wɔ hɔ nti yɛ wɔn kɔ ne nea yɛnim nea wɔn kɔ a wɔn kɔ akɔyɛ we afiansa na wɔn na ofi sɛ na ɔkɔ sɛ na ɔkɔ akɔ yɛ kɔsia sɛ na yɛbɛ nua wakye na yɛ kyinkyin wato so na yɛ anua dɔko na ofi sɛ abɛgyina na
ɔmo nua wakye wɔ hɔ na ho kan yi
no dabi
24
hours wɔnyɛ saa na ɔmo de yɛ nsɛm gyɛngyɛn bebree na yɛbɛkɔ akokɔ baako bɛtu akɔgyina ha na wɔyɛ aba na wɔyɛ sɛ sɛmba saa ebia na ɔmo yɛ yo wobɛdɔ another time this another NDC ni sɛ ɔkɔ Belarus ɔkɔyɛ dɛ wobɛhu asɛm ɔmbɛka hɔ na ɔbɛhu sɛ ɔmo ni direction biara ma ɔman sɛ na kwam bɛka no pɛpɛɛpɛ na awerɛho yie last year yɛmo ne yɛ buro ne yɛ ɛyi wɔfrɛ ne dɛn cashew nuts ne nneɛma wheat ne adeɛ nkateɛ a yɛde yɛ sekan korɔɔyɛ edua yɛ mpo ne nyinaa ka dɛm ma ɛporɔ na machines deɛ na wode bɛyɛ dɛn wuti wei wonni buffer stock wuti wei wonni silos a woyɛ wonni planning ne program biara nda beebia wokɔtɔ machines a bɛyɛ dɛn wɔn nyinaa kyerɛ sɛ ɔkasa nti mo so common sense na mo ka no common entrance na mo ka na yɛn bia mo di bi bɛkasa ana hwɛ bɔnam sa mi kɔ m'anim no hwɛ wonim sɛ China 2 billion ɛyi na nɔmɔ na yɛ barter trade na better trade and pass na you ka some be roads some be education hospitals no who say agenda 111 no mo na o ma start o mo ye nti den biem e na wo ba be ka say den Accra to Kumasi me mo ya akohwefua na mo tumi sisi ma so mo di timba hyehyɛ ma so tama MPP ewa abemu man kan twa man begina afidie we so anka so mo ya agenda to Dedowa road almost 30 years. Meaning a contractor no crawl no year road no or year Botema road no sports complex or no ya data to no mu ya Accra to Kumasi time call first no me na China for no kahuna no mu years and then me say they who China for me at the end COVID na buy NDC for months COVID na buy no mu holding on to the loan na but because who said COVID by no obia uni say by June any want to know be a dream who be and now for as man me came boa enti man ben be jan try trust say Accra Tematu Akosombo your friend then Accra to Winneba na kwa kosita kwade na de na ye joining up na ye wi anya de akotamale trace na jeni nia the pass up 2 billion you know eno na na enti na ma mu twa tro almost aban mu no mu fiti say sika no arrangement ni bibia ndi si forma mu twa tro mu be twa tro mu nko Ghana ekwafo no mu ne nkrofo na esi educate aka amasem no mu nko na mu nko keka sansem ni chamo because ni nia ya tro said na tamakuru na mu de na ban monya mo big fish mo fa mo big fish ni ntum na mo fa nye example na mo fa nkyere chamber for ni ye hu send ya di big fish etum one time di manusi Ghana for MP NDC for a member no bubu ohia brede enti sa mo pen koso na mo pese mo mba no ekomoni mo benya nyansa ebu tese nyama ekoso wo amanoni ema nkofo nya fa hudi no mo pe bia eno ani MPP ni papa for party
that's super Kofi Francis yentio
good morning.
Yes sir.
But Sajidam Tamapro idea. You know what? Ghana no this woman will not go to prison. She NDC people of that caliber say, we are Bonia, they will reward you. She will be out of prison at no time. At Uncle prison. The president can pardon her. Nobody can put her in jail again. See, man, you couldn't there, Ghana there, okay. And minimum going to Anthrophobi, a Haiti, yeah, Asante for Minta Kando, Uko school, Okes, Uko, Okes, the Blanco Okes or call or Anglican secondary school. I don't know. People
I don't know. Hate you, or hate you.
Oh, man, let's say it out of it.
Juma, na just I depend on my point.
Look. Before they came to power,
Francis, let's speak what is there. Don't go with this tribal thing, because these days you also want to involve tribalism into the discussion, which is not helpful. So don't do that.
Because the president
no, don't do that. The point is that the person
uniting Ghanaians.
No, listen. So you speak to that unity.
And
so
I'm talking as a Ghanaian and as a Ashanti.
Don't do it as if you say that what you are saying is factual. Because that person who was asked to go on suspension was appointed by this government. So what's your beef?
Before they came to power, the CEO who was there had some initiative with Ashanti Hene that they were building some places for patients and all that, which was being sponsored by big companies, Ashantis and all that. And then when they came to power, this project have been stopped. The project is not going on. And don't forget, Okomfo Hospital take care of the whole of about how many? I think 8 or 9 regions in Ghana. It's not a small hospital. Okay, let me quickly go to Nini, Boka Uba, Jagme. Come on. But Dana Mintomana and Oje. Nia Ibonte, Eja Bessemanche, Igbo Ho, in Lekoli. Sano only Akashi Wofe, Ghanaians Joe, and the quality, and the quality, Oya B, you and Nabi, Sana Menagashi, Chale, or you are no quality. Shibwe, Koba. Ni eyempo wake chulu be owie be ablebe owie ablebe kedi bi tomo sofo ojibodio ote osofo akase no ko somo edio mini jibo nle ko sofo ojibo ya preach ye somo tuemi ni ngoje gan da ne kemi bi wake ngoje ka ba jegbe me radio no ko ba jemoko bo radio no ba no wole no je no ba.
All right, Francis. That's it. Oboso for ntio ni anko.
Yo, Valentine.
Ben phone no my I say o kasa no wechi.
What's the name?
Yeah, ain't you.
Yo, Valentine, me da say ma menchi na menchi T4 na me so boy de na no munshira ma John Dramani Mahama.
Okay.
Na Valentine. Me offer Jeffrey won say enra o say onu ani offer say eye me. Ma dream go from. On say nananom e de omusa ka na adwen kakra o si why confuse no. Uncle Jeffrey, we offer see me and I know why confused. Yeah, usually in telecommunication, you will be a friend propagation delay. It is a cassette telephones or radio. Now, there is that delay now. Emma Winya real feedback.
No,
it's usually technically. I was saying, do phone or radio. No,
yeah, no, right.
And a bit Mama, what you offer, Jeffrey. I'm so confused. One of us. Yeah, I think that when they said in Otamakla, I think that I will be really more than happy and excited to see say she serves the jail.
But my friend saying that this is like a white elephant. It is like a storm in a teacup. It's not going to get any results because in the first place,
why not?
They will shoot her. They will definitely shoot her. That's what people are purporting. Don't you think you have to confide with what people are saying because NDC government is in power, so definitely she will not be languishing in jail.
Oh no, I wouldn't say that, and I think that those who are saying that are not fair to the president or the leadership because this is a leadership with a record to say he has, prosecuted his own. I'm talking about Abu Gapele, and I don't think Sedinam Tamaklo will be an exception.
Okay.
And even secondly, this is a president and as a government, an appointee only had a dream of achieving certain amount in politics. That alone, just having that dream, Victoria Hammer, alone led to the termination of appointment.
Okay.
Because the president thought that such a dream is almost impossible. It's only through corruption or the unclear route and I will be to achieve that dream.
Okay.
That alone. And he said in Tamaklo will not be an exception. Okay. And let's back our argument with legalities. If in case he's open to illegal avenues that can set her free now. She's a citizen of Ghana. She can explore those avenues. But if all those legal avenues are blocked or she has exhausted all of them, and the only way is for her to go to jail now, we want to see her in jail because you cannot use your office to steal and rob from the people. Martin during the Kufuor time now, trade minister and PSI.
Yeah.
And all this side and buy. It's a fine policy to help empower people and improve people's economic life. Now say for opportunity in Tia, Mao say, Brabeye CEO. You want to use your position to rob and steal from the people. That's robbery and criminality. So she must serve the jail.
Okay.
If she doesn't go, I think all the CSOs, the community, traditional people, the religion, Obia should wake up and call for her jail. So she should go and serve it and make sure that she's truly serving her jail term. Ghana Mrano, Eddie Amano. Kakra meka fa hono no me da se.
What's up you na yenkoliho?
Wonderful. Mr. Valentine, let share on your map. Ye. Omo ahoden ni nkunimdie. What say? O man bu no. Nyankopon e de amaye nyina.
Okay.
Ye national item no ye twi no. Wo si mujia ye nananu hwebu ma yen. Edru mene wo so, mene wo so. Si e beyi bia to aso. Enti so man no ye nti no mudi ye so no. Enene nyame ne me kasa bibi fa o man ni mu. Che ye go du ya tonwedi. Ama wo chire eni awie ye ewe o man ni mu. Che ye roads. Che si yiri ye enema nkrofo niema ye gutie ye japade ani nyina nhie de ko ye. Na nti ye mpanyimfo no mu nyimdie wo mu. Na wo mutimi mesika nuram o man ni mu mesika no yentimi fanya ye road. Titi road na no ani eda wo mu. Corruption no kura na ewo mu no yenim. Yempai bone say ye pray for prosperity.
Okay.
Yempai bone say urade man panyimfo nimdie. No mo kukuduro. Mo wom eja wom. Ma wo mutimi nya sika ni be mu a o man no. Wo mo nyina o man no. Because mo begina so na mo kafe. Meye wei. Ne be wiase no. Na o man no era ho a. Gidie bia ni mu a ya na epeni God.
Okay.
Enti esrewo. Se urade no odi esuo bia wonye nimdie pa. No famu o man no.
Okay.
Se mo janja no hwiegu ma ye no. Na satetefo no bu o man ni you. Ba emre yi die. Corruption no ani wo mu. Pesa minkuminya no. Yempenesa.
Okay.
Enti esrewo. Di nyame nipa wo mo chew. Wo mo o man no. Na roads no o munye ni yie. Wo mo fa ko time so. Wo mo Jafo se market no o metimi aboa me esi new market kra no wo mo nkoso amoa ma market a yesie no e obi entimi nya bibi nton enya adwuma China fo mu gumu wo mo ni munudie wo mu bibi o mo so wo mo di bibi na so yen so so yentimi tena o man mu ma ya won kire ye o man ya gold o di nyame both side iron bibi o di amayen Wamwa teacher for doctor for lawyer for cocoa for yamwa won. Never do money ni. Or say pray for prosperity. And in pipe I may bo on mine.
Prophetess,
MP. Adominity.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Prophetess Sudian. Yanko fully on Yanko Obaya. Hello, fully into you.
Yo Valentine, mi chawa no pe na. Ni cha madame la ni yenya ba ya sahi ma obaya mami dickness and what fashion na so for dividend na ni na mini na say
okay
na fin so ye toso abom nka ye se abaya ye ba betui ye kwatri ye wura and wusu ho as chairman any yenya ba dachi hima as woman organizer ave ya ibedi edo konkwa enti ye best frem esi ahen ye best frem ebi pe ya mabobo mu din ye and usu okọ for chairman na yeah, mammy, a year, Dachima, under your woman organizer, Nemo year Twaniso. Ye could two of money for Fanny Papa for year bar. Ye be break a crash, especially communication in Ghana for a work room.
Okay.
May come some so I was saying, Nini by obey the terminal, Mamma, you obey the terminal call. But Betty, the Temosi, you answer, Yan Kakra, Yan, you have to think. Well, who NDC in over town with Remia and Yania? Because every NDC media, if you want to see him doing something, you have to equate his brains in his head to a 9-year-old child in Ghana. Including from the top to the down. What the China for Sika, now Yehudi, this Kadi area. Sikana one young day, and I know be normally overhead in the war, condition on the moon, any Nungwa, water port on that flower port on, and be normally and no be normally Tamale interchange, and no be normally PTC Takradi interchange, roundabout interchange in the war. And no be normally acquire Ashanti region, Eastern region, Western region, Volta region, and that for Eastern corridor from Dodo Tatasu to Yendi, a 94 kilometers. And no be normally acquire a year was done in 12,000 kilometers. They move 4,000. There is a Sino-Hydro and a year. Police forecast, ni helicopters, the Kuta money again. And no be near I for you come as a road minister here. Nicrom Adapro. Or Hinna Katakata Nelumtum. Almost $1.2 million water project. And almost a year acquiring a police station. As I have one district, one factory. Or say a year for the Nebaya and Komuko Tada. On one and two. And to balance over Casa. Yano Yedi because we don't say why I say Timaka about my teaching. Or get over the much. Because I'm a one of Mugunu so. Like a one who I'm a so per year. And the whole president over sorry at least grew up for Belarus. Belarus one. Or my over your phone calls. I just have authorities, almost side answer. Law enforcement here they will be arbitrary. And no be like Mohammed Ghana because we are pushing and we are former star what we say. And just Kata. No, you're doing one study and you can't get up for my Ghana. And let me know Kata this year will Accra, get Accra. And so you have any far. Just put out the anchor as you have someone to have a car position. A poor father of Pogisica World Bank. And not the month, the air by he drinks in no money at the next one in Latin. Over calling them on, baby, I'm calling them, we are hoping for anything. For the office, for the cameras. Tell a greater Accra minister, my minister was so much to show the mood to say, go be a tracker or no woman. I mean, it is for the cameras, the woman. And then greater Accra. Youth and unemployment award. Yes, I'm 25%. And then look at this year, do 50%. And then unemployment national. The whole Ghana national. Yeah, 12.5%. And then look at it here, do 18%. Yeah, Jama great 9.2%. And then what about 5.2%? Fuel, yeah, 14.2 Ghana cedis a liter. And then what the cost is 16. And then hostel, university for hostel. Yeah, 6,200. And then what they call 7,800.
All right.
Quickly. You will phobia your junior, you from the International Budget Partnership, IDP. Just said, we are budget here. Anyway, we are no one who said, outsourcing is manipulating the debt metrics and is reporting data. And in the year time, 2023, yes, for 46%. And then look at this year, about 23%.
Okay.
Which means that ACU is not transparent. He's just hiding some figures from Ghanaians, and he doesn't want us to know what is going on over there because then I'm maybe proper that they can. You go to the whole world where I want to be back over the whole world. You want to
I am fat color and call by our. Hello. 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 About one here.
Jeffrey, you must have a back.
Jeffrey, ain't you quickly?
Good. Thank you. Aha. As a man American. 208. Kufor lose elections. Satrates now crab by in Dara. Who crowd. NDC 4 by number 10 in our fire, ministers and MPs, on betting in our fire. Mamma Yarga, the crew up your 4 cry a complaint, said, or the Tratana High or more boarding war. None of the old say your mamma say, or agriculture, could the end of the buyer, would the Juma, can be in this situation. Anna said, Mammy, secondly, I was so for Mikacho said, Media, we were radio. Na we no yeah we I mean you how abosun no
abosun why you confused why you confused
me ka say me confused na dey bia me fra I na we no actually but enam kwa na say problem na ba tell me ka say oh I confused let me cut it off na me say fair
I agree don't worry I agree no di
pardon
I say I agree no di don't worry.
But me they catch and Naboson or they can't do anything to me because Naboson will be Bianca, say no more to or one person. Now, after me catch and say, Naboson no, I will be power. On the man in Yansa say you can say, best in the hospital. No, interest say, Obiasa best in every hole, and now bed, a being hospital, but all is in your honor capacity, no, any patients never in, no, and so on. You can abuse no children saying answer. What I say? Aha. Na nini is so mama right say nini is oni mo a. O si kwai Dr. Baumia sika na omkwaje bae no. Eh sa boxside ni sika no. Onim nyom bi e. Ayi Tema Beach Road. Na ono yini nuanom ekone ni hono hono kwan ho no. O mo kone ne o di hwa toilet no mo kone ne ho no. O ko he ne ye ho. Beach Road no. Nini go and say yourself. But you're not moving one toilet. Na musora tief na muku go on. Ne kokore say they say say na hotia na ochina oba na obeka na se mache. Me da se bebre.
That's pa ba yenti you ne uncle. Yeah, yenti you na pay.
The church for yeah. DAB any aye de amamu license aye de amamu na e kano so anti ja ye gegen kakra de support yi na eja enunti ana se menchia no e wo form kakra ko se am bobo enipa wo mu di sika na banidin Auntie Mary oye number 1 mensa account sika no Kojonti 50 Auntie Mary 50 pounds Bra Kojonti 50 pounds Auntie Kwatima 30 pounds, Sister Dora 20 pounds, Obaya 30 pounds, Kwame Peckham 20 pounds, Kwame Crodin 50 pounds, Nanajua Fojo 30 pounds, Brother Fred 30 pounds, Nana Kwame Tinsmith, Chiao Papa 50 pounds, Uncle Jeffrey 40 pounds, Sister Charles 40 pounds, Ajingo Ramford 20 pounds, Jama Boga 30 pounds, Brother Lee 20 pounds. That's him was say a mine next year and the amount 50 pounds or the abremi.
Okay.
So far, the mensa canon and Alan Lutin still American Kofi Francis. Uncle Joe, Dodwana a chairman himself Mubedimuhuni, Papa.
Okay.
And now a man can in so may change it and Sabekam with the wow.
Yeah.
And young one, Brother Lee, I said no one made that tobacco so. Obeying someone in the car said 2 billion yet the year day. Or beckoning in a.
Okay.
Now, more to me a contract a Kanazuli coin 200 million. Now, renovation coin 600 million. Which mean that you be say 5 million. Now, they say 2 billion yet the year, you man or not. Won't take on a news, Anna. Nini, Lia Begia no kama church munina. 10 billion home city. Ma, me mawa you bia homework bia fa NDC for one who sa wo. But wo ma your homework na ya begia no.
Then I mean Nini Kasano. Nini Obati, Nini Kasano. I ask you questions or no. Into I don't know waste time because we be some questions. I don't know to
papa. Minim pa na
don't waste your time on me.
Said you know what can ye. Yeah, be yin na no. And yes to 10 billion home city. And it dear quite so. $10 billion home city. O me share your mama this is can ye. Simple.
Bye baby Santi.
Thank you. The American say, sir, and Mr. Muhammad Adam for ne papa ya okonu krum kran bela luso se wa mi hu ni din bode grading bode Burkina Faso leader Russia leader na sani pa mi ensen adwempa be na wo mu tirim atutu asem nko a 32 years also mo be in contest no Russia president mo hwe de wo ye ena Burkina Faso abrantie wo ye adwuma so kwa be no fa so ba ya o se won ma kwa me nto no so aba. It is our papa way. Now do any act to sister said the name Temakru. Now yam the MPP for watching a move pro. And will be able to say, hey, what woman to Ghana General to cry papa way abe jaw. More aquafano coffee. What ya manaya me fe because me minimum bush ya for ya to Musumuya. Yamana me kayo. Mr. Mahama see a kufuado na busuafo wia Ghana and see a woman as a bet me kufuado na busuafo wia and see a wu azuma ya wu sankofa ya wu black voter ya wu dan mai nana lutin we do kan ba ko mi pe and 9 western region so onia Alfred so afa ho a onu so wo bumfa e wo ho na ko kan yes mayenka Ghana ni private jet and so John Mama a babia with me just got private jet and when you kanta Ghana ye security sent me among kola wo mu kopel juma ho ban ye nya Ghana security mute one on there but so akana mute yazo sa ye nya security si bo Ibrahim honest ye so ye millionaire when to me and nya security am one ba ho ban Ghana security ye dey bo no ban so Ghana this year ko win ye ka tell Ghana for ye ka tell Ghana for say dia mu ye papay or the assembly said there be a kwame pekam na luchi no mo kan hey what run who said the poison that she will move what did Ghana for one 10 days na ni abeka kire ye say ye nwene na ye redo onwena do mama no am was want to me nwene ma ne ho eti one na ma you what they say president for a wudie wo mu tirim eno ne nam wo mu so eno no wo mu dwinibom I cannot take decision by myself. And ye can't. Mr. Mahama ne can't. Na ye nwanwa. Ade wa ba wo so wo mabum ban. On promise Ghana. E tronko an wo twa ye. Enti me ba mo ma me kwan na me nko honimu. Enye honimu yim no wato wato. Ne bo sha no wadi so.
Yati.
I didn't be anyone wadi bebu man honimu. Enti dia ya kan say. Dia me di quickly ni say. Me nya be ma Jeffrey ni refi. Say President Kufuado so ne Dr. Bawumia kono. Yes, ye kokokra. Or they say, green machine, eba. Bedo ya, and woman shame na they call Galam say alias. Idea young friend you quite no rural areas. It is uncle for where dear. When woman share, oh, some of them will be pegu or your band, baby. A billion, not that $10 billion. Woman told you good. And the Akobra. $1 more and then the whole world Ghana sika e kromi you no pe e try and the form setting na $10 billion munim de betimi aye every said the name tamakro o me yo fu wa ba nwaja na Kevin Taylor po a wo didi jeja tem na band dan so kro jana na ye wa wi America and I don't mama de ne betu and one no am kranko no o so ko da prison da
yeah that's it last caller into you.
Yeah, man.
I'm call him say we Ghana call me back. Hello. Me into your time now.
Me pacho. Me pacho. Me person me bisa Mr. President Ghana for. What's also about Baba research Ghana. Into researching and ensure a refer for money and near money Japadi. Into Ghana for so many years that Baina you bet me a proper drain system ama omino akwanenim monhwe ne ma yo prophetess obekasa enyame nhyira pa because yɛn nananom deɛ mogya ɛna akwaagye Ghana si hɔ nom ɛnɛ enipa binom de yɛn nsa bonkum ne nifa a yɛredi no na Ghanafoɔ mpanimfoɔ sɛ mobɛhwɛ yɛ wɔ Ghana a monhwɛ yi o sɛ moanhwɛ yɛ bɛduru baabi no mode mo nsa bɛhyɛ mo no moanhwɛ yɛ a Second Rollins ɛbɛba because adeɛ a mode di Ghana kuro no ne yɛ mma ne yɛ nananom bi ɛma wɔn mo sɔpa no Ghanafoɔ mpanimfoɔ monhwɛ yɛ papapapa ɛtɔ so bio enti South Africa foɔ dwuma a mode di yɛ mma ne yɛ nananom ɛdeɛ na okuje to abroka wɔn ka nyesa mo kɔ sesa wɔn ba yɛ na no anu no o ɛwɔ sɛ mo soso mo pam South Africa foɔ no mo kɔ you do me I do you no mo hu sɛ mo somo hɔ bibia no mo yɛ sɛ nyame bɛyɛ no this time well no yɛnyɛ sɛ bi ewu yɛnyɛ sɛ bi o enti Mr. Mahama wɔ so wɔn no mpanimfoɔ mo nhwɛ ne bibia na fam ne man ebinom akɔyɛ wɔn agyapadeɛ ne nyɛ wɔn de wɔn nsa mienu ɛna wɔn de aba bɛsi etiri so ne apampa so adan na wɔn nkurɔfoɔ so fa saa na saa communication minister no so obehwa ye niema yi a wonhwe niema yi ne anto ya nyini sɛ wɔmɛtena se no onyi akyea wa bra wo bɛkɔ ba wo bɛduru ba bi yɛ sɛ internet calls we ya say for the whole day na wote hɔ ɛde bɛ na mo Ghana fo mpanimfo mo yɛ no Mahama Mr. Mahama de a wo yɛ no so obehwa yɛ ahwɛ yi na yɛ saa ne internet de ɔman ne share wo nsa me nua bɛma me tiatiefoɔ nyinaa
okay me nso deɛ no Agasa my info we 2 minutes we anko. Agasa no ma into.
Sorry, come on. Me okay.
All right. Achna. Why? Achna. That's pa.
But that's what it means.
Mati achna. All right. Enti yema musuna yanko na the next program will be basu later on in the day. And the NTA gifty gossip or say Jesus is coming. Now I find my
the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station on Digital Online.